food of your mom when you were still young because you found your own dietary and own way to cook your own things and with your own ingredients, with your own recipes, with your own influencers, with your own books, with your own things, and then afterwards you struggled a lot to find a guy who would do everything according to what you wanted and then treat you as a princess and then adore you as the way you deserve to be adored as a woman. And then you struggled a lot to accept the idea of having a baby because it would cause such a damage to your body, which is so beautiful, and which you spend so many hours, you devote so many hours to that body, legs, and all those things that go over around the bones and beyond where we have nails and tails and hairs and dresses and even using things, little hammers to give shapes to your face and plastic surgeries and so on. And then you struggled so much with the idea of having a baby that it took you a long time to have a baby. And your greatest fears, one of your greatest fears, one, the baby's not being perfect. That's a good one. Second, your body, your own body. And then you don't want to eat those scones from your grandma. You don't want to eat the scones of your grandma. That flapjack full of sugar, full of goodies, full of life, full of recipes that's been around for a certain time. And anyways, you rather eat those on things you buy in places where they have to make, where you don't know the kitchen where it is. It's a kitchen that is not run by a grandma. It's a kitchen that is run by robots and people making things in laboratories and making those things full of protein and full of vitamins that you need, because the food where you used to eat, that people used to live to the hundreds back, the 90s, and now that food is rubbish into the sights of some of us, some of you, actually not of us. And then your baby was born, and now you have not time for anything. You don't have time for yourself. You have to look after yourself. You have to work. You have to be the top one in the company. You have to make money. And the baby doesn't stop crying. The baby crying all that time. What to do? I don't know what to do with that baby. Mom in the countryside alone. Maybe she would have the answer, but you don't want her answer. You are too proud to know so much. You are here to teach your parents how they should walk, not to learn from them. You learn from the machine and you teach them. And as soon as you can, if the kid doesn't stop crying, you give a tablet in their hand, and that Teletubbies thing is just everything that the baby needs to shut up and leave you alone to do your own things. All the psychologists, all the marketing research and everything was developed to take the baby out of your arms and give into the arms of a IT company, tech companies, and then the baby creates that relationship with the machine. It is beyond you could ever think it's possible. You were just trying to chop, not even chopping vegetables. You were just putting things in the microwave to have a food. It's not like it used to be when you were young, when you used to eat good food like vegetable and land and soil and sun and the photosynthesis and so on. No, forget about it. It's in a plastic bag. You put it in the microwave and you'll just warm up and eat it as fast as you can. And after you have to return to work, when you are not producing to them, you're consuming from them. And your mobile and your laptops and your tablets must be on all the time, okay? Don't stop producing, not even for a minute. anyways, then what you do? The kid spend more time now with the tablet than with you, and with the mobile with you. So the tablets, the commandments, which were the 10 commandments, which we used to all turn around it. We used to keep families, villages, churches, societies, nations united as a community who love one another. So now, who knows, maybe in future your child will get the tablet and you have a relationship with that tablet as it was his or her mom. Why not? Since childhood they've been introduced to that from you, because you didn't have time. You have to work, you have to make money, you have to buy another shoes, another lipstick. You've got to go away, holidays, why not? Everybody does. Oh, look on television. Anyways, see which kind of tablet you want to have. If it's a tablet that gives you the way you should live life and the way that is being working so far, at least in the sense of keeping families united, or the other tablets that is educating your kid, and when they come now at home shouting and screaming at you, parents even afraid of their children, teenager girls or boys, you don't know. Facebook groups though, people know, educators know, headmasters know, and I don't think the British schools are as bad as that level to teach a kid to go home and shout at their parents or curse, or I don't think so. We have serious people in church and chaplaincy and headmasters. There are serious people complaining why the kid, they have an accent they didn't have, is not from the region. What is happening? Are our children being taking a new shape? There is a format. Are they being re-added in front of our eyes and becoming some kind of human being that we didn't mean them to be, only because we are not understanding what the Bible says? Love one another, look after one another, take care of one another. Don't let your child ever call a tablet or a mobile mom. It maybe will not happen literally, but they will miss their mobile more than they will miss you. And it is not the way things should be. God bless you. I was playing with one of my friends, atheists, they went chat with me and we talk about Christianity and God in a very deep way. They agree, honestly, they agree so much with me. And I told one of my friends, atheists, I said, wow, say to all the atheists in town to start praying. And he said, wow, we've got empty churches here. I said, we laughed, of course. And he said, that is a sign that is, and he told me, that is a sign that things are really bad. I'm talking about a British guy, 50 years old. He's done his life, really bright person. Will not give details of the person, bright person. He said even atheists need to pray, because the direction things are going towards it's of destruction, and every destruction begins when we forget the meaning of family, community, church, Christianity, God, Jesus, Trinity. Love one another, your neighbor, the one who are with you, okay? Human touch. God bless you.